The legendary Boston Symphony Orchestra is music to our ears, but it's the artists behind the instruments that make it all come to life. Ann Hobson-Pilot is one of those musicians, an internationally renowned classical harpist who performed for 40 years with the BSO and the Pops.
I love the sound of it. I love the tone of it.
Breaking barriers in classical music, Ann was the first black female principal player in any major symphony orchestra. She got a professional start with the National Symphony Orchestra in Washington, D.C. in 1966.
The first and only black person in the orchestra. And we used to tour down south a lot, which was tricky sometimes for eating in restaurants.
She says it was always an honor to grace the stage, but it wasn't always easy.
This is what I want to do. I want to play the harp. I want to play the harp in an orchestra. They hired me to do this. And so I kind of ignored all of the racism and comments that I heard around me.
It wasn't long before the Boston Symphony Orchestra and the Boston Pops heard about Ann's talent. The legendary Arthur Fiedler recruiting her to play here.
I did make the move in 1969, and it was the best move I ever made.
Did you ever get nervous when you graced the stage?
Most of the time I was nervous. I mean, after all, there was a huge spotlight on me. You know, I played an instrument that was outstanding just from its appearance, just from its height. And here I was, a person of color for 20 some years, the only person of color in the BSO. I just had to learn how to control that, how to have confidence in myself.
Ann's presence on stage leaving a mark on the likes of world-renowned musicians and composers like Yo-Yo Ma and John Williams, inspiring many artists along the way.
I was watching her a lot.
Owen Young is a cellist with the Boston Symphony Orchestra and overlapped with Ann over the years. He says she always led by example.
She's famous and she's amazing. I noticed how incredibly professional she was, and that inspired me to always be professional and to be prepared.
Ann also got Owen and others involved in a string training and education program called Project STEP, which is aimed at supporting students of color in classical music, something Ann has been passionate about.
Representation is very important. Educational opportunity is important. And so these are things that I kind of knew about, but she was doing.
The progress has been slow, but very encouraging, and it's wonderful to see that kind of change in classical music.
Ann retired her strings with the Boston Symphony Orchestra in 2009, but not without a proper send-off. A piece composed by the John Williams exclusively for Ann that she premiered.
He was in the middle of Indiana Jones or something, and he agreed to stop writing Indiana Jones for 9 months so that he could write this harp concerto for me. And I mean, that was a real honor for me. And I was very kind of overwhelmed at that.
Yeah, she is amazing. Ann Hobson-Pilot, by the way, received the Gold Baton Award, which is major from the League of American Orchestras. Other recipients have included Leonard Bernstein and Yo-Yo Ma. By the way, when you enter the Boston Symphony Orchestra, there's a display honoring Ann's legacy. You can't miss it. It'll be up through mid-March.
Good to know. She's amazing.
She truly is amazing. And retirement looks like it's been great for her.
I know.
She looks amazing.
Well, she's in Florida enjoying her best life, okay?
Yes.
As she should.